What's up everybody, CPL, welcome back to yet another video. In this video we are going to learn about what is wireframe, types of wireframe and the best practice for wireframing. So wireframe of the website is the simplified visualization of the basic structure, or perhaps we may call it the skeleton of website or app. Wireframes of the website are something that gives a clear picture of regarding the usability. Styling is very important, but at the beginning of the design it can be a bit distracting. So it can shift the focus from functionality to something fancy like color or picture. Because wireframes is so simply, it keeps focus on the important issue like website functionality and usability. And user experience, there are considerably two levels of wireframing. The first one is low fidelity wireframing and the second one is high fidelity wireframing. In low fidelity wireframing, UI elements are presented with gray shapes like rectangle and circle or just simply lines. And in a high fidelity level, the UI gets a little bit more detail like brand logo, actual text texture or shadow or so and so. In the case of text content, always try to be real content, which will finally be on the main website instead of Lara Mapleson. By this, you can get a real perspective of design. Now let's talk about the best practice for wireframing. So the first rule here is about aesthetic, and that is to keep it simple. I mean really simple. You should not use any color rather than white, black and grey. Use at most two fonts all over the design. And of course use a simple font like Roboto or Plato. Nothing fancy represent graphics and image with boxes. Wireframe is the stage where you consider screens wireframe all the version of the design for different types of devices, either for desktop or mobile or tablet. Also, you have to consider the orientation of these smaller devices like phones or tablets. You also have to keep in mind context of the user of the particular device. At the end, whatever technology or software you use, there are nothing better than a simple pen and paper. If you want to design a UI, go traditionally. Always start on the good old paper with a pencil. So there you go. So that's everything about wireframing. Like what is wireframing, types of wireframing, and best practice for wireframing. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Welcome back. In this video, we are gonna learn about how to do wireframe in Figma. So let's open a new file. You can click on this plus button and click on design file. Okay, let's rename this file. So let's choose a frame. I already told you what is the wireframe. So in this video, we are gonna make low fidelity wireframe. It is also called as a low-fi wireframe. Let's say we are making simple portfolio website and we just want to add some information in it, like navigation buttons, images, text and the logo. So let's start with the logo. For logo, let's draw a circle. Okay, let's make some navigation buttons like home, contact and about. So select the text menu and click on the screen. First one is home. Let's increase the size of the font up to like 24. Okay, select the text and hold alt and drag. Okay, and the last one for about, like this. So this could be contact and the last one is about. So we made navigation buttons, so let's align them together. Hold shift, select contact and select about, and let's align them first at the bottom. After that, align them together vertically and let's align them to distribute horizontal spacing. Okay, so this navigation button is aligned together now, and let's add some pictures, not exactly pictures, so it will tell UI developer we have to put image here, and for that we can add some lines in it. UI developer will know, so this space is for image. Okay, like this. And let's make some boxes for text. First select the rectangle. This could be our main title box. It could be your name, and then select another rectangle, and in this small rectangle we can add little bit information about you, like what do you do, what kind of work you do and all that. And let's say you want to like add some link, and let's name them one by one. So this could be title. So this is the paragraph. So this is the join now button. So after making wireframe, you can like make project like this I made over here. You can see this project. So you can see this first page. It is exactly like our wireframe. This is for the logo. This is for the logo, some navigation buttons, and this space is for image. You can see this is the image, and this paragraph, and the last one is join now button. So that's how you can make a wireframe in Figma. Let's make simple wireframe about like login button. Let's choose phone. Let's draw circle. Let's make rectangle. Login input or a text input. Let's make another rectangle, or you can just select this box and just alt and drag it downward. And let's change the color of this so user will know. So in this box we have to fill our information like login, and let's put here some text, username. So let's decrease the font size. Currently it is 36. Let's make it up to like 14. Okay, like this. Let's adjust it like this. Okay, this is the login button. So let's add text over here. Let's increase the size of the font. Select the text. Currently is 14. Let's make it up like 36. Let's move it into middle, and we can make like a forgot password button over here. So let's make this forgot password a little bit small, up to like 10. Okay, like this. And we can make some boxes over here. Let's say user wants to like log in through Google, Facebook, or Twitter, so he can do that. Let's choose rectangle. Okay, like this one. Alt drag, alt drag, and in this box let's add, this is for the Facebook. Let's increase the font size, and this is for Google. Currently I'm aligning them manually, but you can use this button. I already told you how to use them. So last one is Twitter. Okay, like this. So let's align them. These buttons are aligned together now, and you can see our login page is created like this. And you can add another option like sign up button over here. So let's choose another triangle, or you can just select this box and just copy paste like this. Text could be sign up. So this is the wireframe for login. So this is the wireframe for our sign up page or login page. So you can see I made a project. In that I use this wireframe for a reference to create a project. So you can see here this is our login page. So you can see this is the login page and this is the sign up page. But in this wireframe I made two things in one page, like login page and sign up page within a one page. So if you want, you can do like this, or you can make login page like this, like separate for login page and separate for sign up page. And all the things like Google, Facebook button is down here. You can see in the wireframe like Facebook, Google, and Twitter. And this is our logo. So in this project what I did is that I made this logo bigger, and I added some image also in the background, some effects and all that. So this is the Lofi wireframe. So in this wireframe we added important things like where should be our logo, where should be our login box, where should be our sign up, and the username, forgot password, and all that. So that's how you can do wireframe in Figma. So we made a simple web page over here, and for also the smartphone. Okay, you can see here. In next video I'm going to show you how to do wireframe in website called wireframe.cc. So stay tuned for that. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Welcome back. In this video we are going to learn about how to do wireframe in wireframe.cc. So in previous video we learned about how to make wireframe in Figma, and from that I also created some projects. You can see this web page and this login page and sign up page. So let's make a wireframe in this website called wireframe.cc. It is one of the simplest way to make wireframe for your project. So go to this website. You can see the link over here. When you go into this website, it will ask for like sign up. So if you want, you can sign up, but I will suggest you to skip that process. And after skipping that process, the interface is gonna look like this. So you can see on the left hand side, we get options like from here we can choose different devices, like for the desktop or software. We can use this template, or if you want to make some apps for your tablet, you can choose this format. And this is also for the smartphone, you can choose this one, but I like to choose this one, the first one. So let's make simple login page for our smartphone. So after releasing the mouse, you can see I get this option. So I want this portion should be a box, so I'm gonna choose this box, and this is the box now. So you can, if you want, you can adjust this like this. So let's make let's say I want to add image in this section, and you can see this image button. So from that, our UI developer will know this is the image section. We have to put image over here, and we can make a simple logo icon over here like this. If you want, you can put this into middle or in the left or the right. For now, let's put over here. Let's make boxes for our login page. Let's draw a simple box. So this is the box for our user input. Draw another box, and we can just select this box and copy paste like Figma by selecting the box and hold Alt and drag downward like this. And if you double click on it, you will get color palette. From here you can choose different colors. So this is for login button, so we are gonna choose this color. So let's add text in it. So this is the text button. So this is the login button. Let's adjust it over here, and then let's change the color of it. Or you can make this login into bold or italic, and if you want, you can underline this text like this. And let's change the text color from here. So currently it is gray, so let's make it white like this, and let's increase the font size. This is our login button, and this is the username text field. Let's make another text called forgot password. Hold Alt, drag it downward. Let's change the color of it into black, and let's decrease the font size. Let's remove bold and underline and rename it into forgot password. And we can log in through like other options like Facebook, Google and Twitter. So we can add those boxes over here also. So let's add them. And if you want to align them together, you can also do that. Select the box, hold Shift, select the second box, select the third box, and you can see we have this alignment button. Click on it, and you can adjust according to your requirement. So I want to align them together at the bottom, so I'm gonna click bottom. So it is aligned now. Let's add text in it. So this is the Facebook or Google button, and we can make a simple text over here. Select this text, hold Alt and drag these two downward, and we can add text with like a login. User will know we can log in with Facebook, Google and Twitter like this. So this is the simple wireframe we created in this wireframe.cc, and if you click on this save button, it is gonna save for you. And you can just if you are like working with your project like this one, so you can take a reference from it like where should be logo, where should be image, box, where should be login button and forgot password button and all that. So that's how you can use wireframe.cc website to create a simple and beautiful wireframes. I think it is more simpler than Figma. You can see we created in Figma some wireframes, but I think it is quite like a similar experience. But I like to use this website called wireframe.cc because it is really simple to use. That's why I prefer to use this website. So it is totally depend on you. If you want to use Figma, you can use Figma, or if you want to use this website, you can use this. So that's how you can create wireframe in wireframe.cc. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. In today's world, over trillion UI designs are floating over app screen. Some of them are simple, some of them are ugly, but a few of them are lit. By the word lit, I mean that the UI that look attractive, work as the user wants, and the UI that listens to its user. There are 15 things that makes your UI lit. If you learn all these things, you will successfully learn to make a lit UI that listens to its user, looks attractive and feel delightful to its user. So let's learn about those things one by one. Starting with typography. Every UI with perfect typography is lit because more than 60% of the application is either text or completely depend on text. For example, an article application just like Medium has more than 60% of application filled with the text. And on the other hand, any application which has the button checkbox dropbox can't be effective without text, as the user might not understand which button for the sign up or for login. Text plays an important role in application UI design, therefore it is crucial to use it properly. And to use text properly, it has to be styled accurately. Colors. Colors are the most important and very delightful part of UI designing. Just like the earth is nothing without colors, the UI is nothing without colors. Therefore, it is important to put colors inside the UI design. Colors in UI design provides attraction and user appeal. By using colors, the designer can put life into its design. As a fact, color also work as psychological trigger for humans. Therefore, for a better experience and app interface designing, you should use color inside your design. But sometimes we done some mistake while using colors, so that avoid them. Icons. Icons are the one of the most frequently used element. Nowadays designers love using the because user understand it quickly rather than reading the text. As human understand visual easily, icons are the best way to use them for your benefit while designing a UI design. Icons are the not new things, as our ancestors used them to define their kingdom and areas. The kingdom where you find lion have the flag with lion symbol. Illustration. Illustrations are one of the best ways to add an attractive visual that you can also customize accordingly. Usually illustration is much better than using simple photos. Illustrations are low in size and never look blurry in any app screen size if you use SVG illustration. Use illustration to make the content more understandable for the user. Images. One of the most popular and the old visual inside UI design. The images are old but they are gold as visual works 10x better than the plain text. As humans are visual creatures, they love to see images. Images show emotions that attract sentiments of the user and it really helps to attract and make the user customer. But if not used correctly, can make big trouble for you. Animation. Animation is the most used thing inside UI design to boost user interaction. As where user look at some of the cool animation they feel good and like interacting with the application software or website. Animation is also used to provide feedback when user click on something or achieve something. For example, a successful trick message when you transfer your money to another account. Micro interaction indicates some simple animation used in the app that makes the normal function appear to be attractive and highlighted. For example, double tap image to like, micro interaction in Instagram. This simple animation have to be used perfectly, as overdoing animation makes the user feel bored by your animation. Personalization. Personalization means recommending the content related to user choice they made previously using application. By storing the data and the history with the permission of the user, you can easily make your application personalizing. User loves to see something more personalized as they feel important and make the app more interactive. For example, if the user loves to cat vibing videos, he would love to see other cat vibing videos in this YouTube recommendation rather than showing Trump's vibing video. Navigation is one of the important features of the application without which the user can't use the application. Therefore, it is better to make the navigation quicker and smoother. Apps like Spotify, YouTube, Amazon use navigation bars, menus, and other buttons to make the user easily navigate through the home screen of the application. Responsiveness. Making user UI responsive is one of the most important tasks an interface designer should do in 2021 and further. Responsiveness basically makes your UI design being able to fix inside as many screens as possible. Because we are now in the age of gadgets where 70% of people have more than one gadget owned or used, which include UI design. Minimalism. The lit UI design focus on minimalism. Using minimalism is basically subtracting less used element from UI and putting most important element on the screen. Minimalizing doesn't mean removing useful buttons just for the sake of making the app screen clean. It's all about styling and spacing. Hierarchy. UI is formed with the hierarchy of the element, which means the most important things must be on the top of the UI design and the rest of the things arranged accordingly. Hierarchy is very important in UI design because it focuses on what important and less important and help designers to arrange them in a particular manner that helps user to navigate the app easily. Consistency. Maintaining consistency is the most important. It means using the same styling of the element across the application. If you use different styles of element totally makes your workload high and app quality low. Using consistency is basic but crucial, as some elements of the app might be the same in the function but different in the colors, scheme, and text. Identify them and change them by your app theme. Accessibility. Accessibility basically means designing for people different than normal. They might include left-hand people, disabled people, or handicapped people. Feedback. The most critical thing that makes any UI different from the lit UI is feedbacks. The designer who knows how to use feedback is the designer who knows about designing an actual lit UI. Feedbacks are the most critical things as some user feed you back with good reviews and other with bad. Just try to understand their problems and then resolve it. Tools and resources. The better tools and resources you have, the better your application will become. As if you have better resources of icons, this make your UI look more attractive as well as designing tools also matters to some extent. Tools for designing UI must be high in performance, have plugin support, also supports companies' requirements, and have all basic things required for UI designing. Resources are the collection of the things that designers use for better UI creation like icon resources, illustration resources, image resources, and more. So here we comes to end of my list 15 things that makes UI lit. But because you stayed together with me, I have some bonus for you. The bonus is follow the trend. Use trends or part of it. If trends provide value to your user or just improve the quality of your UI design, let designers know where they have to use trends and where not. And you could learn about it by reading and understanding the trends. Some trends like neuromorphism are unique and can't use in but some trends like Aurora can be used in any part of UI with basic functionality. So those are all 15 things you have to know as a UI UX developer. So that's it for today's video and I will see you guys in the next one. Welcome back. In this video I'm going to tell you top 5 websites to take inspiration from. The first one is and also my favorite, that is Dribble. From Dribble you can take lots of inspiration. You can see lots of people uploaded their work. In inspiration tab we get all the options like web page, animation, branding, illustration, mobile, print, web page, topography, product design and all that. So let's choose the web design. So you can see all the web pages. Let's say your client want to build a website for cryptocurrency, then you can take a look at these websites. You can see all the things like which color he used in this website. You can also follow them from here. You can also comment on these pages. You can also like them. And you can also see the similar web pages for cryptocurrencies. And if you want to filter out some specific web page or app, you can click on this filter button and you can also add tag. Let's say you want to build like a health tracking app. You can type here a health tracking. You can also select a color and it will recommend you all the websites that has that color, this pink color. and you can see the option. We get options like Figma, Autodesk, Sketch, Unsplash, and all that. And from download, you can download for different softwares like InVision, Figma, Autodesk, Photoshop, and all that. And you can also upload your own design from here. We have to first sign up for this. Okay, so the next website is Behance. So it is kind of similar. From here, from creative field, you will get all the options. If you do like creative work like video editing or a poster design, then this website will help you a lot. You can see we get options like art director, branding, illustration, and all that. And also, so we are interested in UI UX and web design, we also get those things. You can also click on this web page to see more details, like it is built in Autodesk. You can follow the creator, you can see all the description for it. If you want to filter out something, you can also do that. Let's say if you want to search for only for Figma, you can also choose it from here. You can search it here, so it will show only the Figma files. Like this one is a Figma file. You can click on it and you can see all the description for that app. Like Dribble, you can also choose a color and it will show you all the websites that has this color. You can also filter out by your location and school and all that. And you can see in the search bar we have options like project, images, prototypes, people, and mood boards. Let's say you want to see some prototypes. You can click on it and it will show all the prototypes and all that. You can also upload your own web page or app on this website, but you have to sign up for this. The third one is Screenlane. From this website you will get everything, like you can see the categories like e-commerce, health, and all that. You can also click on show more to see all the things like fitness, music, meditation, and all that. So it is not for the app. You can see we get options like landing pages and user flows. If I click on this, I will redirect to the web page section. So you can see we get this all web pages from here. You can also filter out from here, like what kind of website do you want. Let's say you want to build a website for e-commerce. You can select this option called e-commerce. This is also a very great website to take inspiration from. The fourth one is Site C. This is also same website like Dribble and Behance. So if you want to search something, you can search it from here, and you can also filter out from here, like what kind of color do you want. Like let's say you want to a website in a gray color, then we can choose gray, and it will show you all website that has a gray color in it. And you can also filter out some, like if you want to build a blog, you can also choose a blog, e-commerce, and all that. So there are some honorable mentions, like this website called Awards, A with 3 W's. So in this website we have all the award winning templates, like these 3 are, I think, award winning templates over here. You can also submit your own web design over here. And in this hamburger menu, you can see the winners and nominees and collection. This is also a great website to take inspiration from. So the next honorable website is Site Inspire. This website is specially built for inspiration. From here you can also filter out like Dribble and Behance, like style, types, like what kind of types you want. Let's say you want to build a website for agency and consultancy, you can choose this option. You can also see all the options from here. We also get option called subject. From here we can choose different subjects, also the platform, and also the search bar. From search bar you can search a specific website like e-commerce. And the last honorable mention is one page. Let's say your client said we have to build something like one page application, then you can take a look at this website called One Page Love. So on this website we only get single page web page like this one. You can see this looks really cool over here. Do you know that YouTube is a single page application? I also got to know from one of my friend. He is also UX designer, so he told me about YouTube is a single page application. So those are all the websites to take inspiration from. Let's say you want to build something but you are not getting idea how to build it. You can take a look at all this website to take inspiration from. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Welcome back. In this video I'm going to tell you free resources to use for your projects. This article is available on dev.to. This website is really helpful if you are a programmer or web developer, or you do things like technology related things. Then this website will help you a lot. So in this website I got an article. In this article we get 50 plus free tools or resources to use for our projects, like photos and video, illustration, palette, topography, animation effect, iconography, pattern shapes, and utility. So you might seen I used a website called Pixels for my projects. So it is a really helpful website to use stock videos and photos. I also use this website a lot to make my videos, and you can see other options like cover and the photo creator and all that. You can take a look at other websites from here also. And if you want to if you have like a page or a image of person and you want to remove the background from it, you can use this website called unscreen, and also this website called remove background. Sometimes clients provide images, but we only need the image of that person. I use this website remove bg, so it helps me a lot. So this website is also really cool. This is the AI based website. So what website does is that it will create a random people faces. So if you want to use let's say you are building a social media app, and in that app you have a story section, and you want to put images of people, then you can use this website called generate people. So let me tell you one thing, these are not the real people. These images are created by AI. So it is really helpful to use these images. The next free resource is illustration. So I don't use illustration a lot. I only used illustration in my, I think let me show you my project. So I only use the illustration in this website. You can see the illustration over here, like on this second page and also on this third page. So for that you can look at this website called open papes, smash illustration. All the illustration are free to use. You will get options like svg and png. You can download in those format. And also the control illustration, I used these images from this website, from this control illustration. We also get other websites like ouch and avatar generator. So next free resources is palettes. So if you want to build a website and your client does not provide you any color palette, so you can go to these websites to choose a color. You can create your own color. And I like a website called Color Hunt, so I already told you about that website, so you can also go for it. I use this exactly same color palette in our social media app project. You can look at all the websites like Color Space, Palette App, Colorable, and all that. And the next resource is topography. Let's say your client said I want only this specific font, then you can go to this site and you can search for that font, and you can download it and you can use it in your projects. And we can get other options like font Ariana, B fonts, font Squirrel, font Joy, type scale, and all that. So next resources, free resources is iconography. So from these websites you can download specific icon for your project. Let's say you are building a social media app, then you can go to these websites and you can download all the icons from here, and those all icons are free to use. Then you can use them in your project. So we get options like icon store, css icon, icon translation generator, tide icon. You can see all the options. So next resources is patterns and shapes. So your client want to like some specific pattern in your web page or app, you can go to these websites like css pattern, get waves. From this website you can create a customized wave. You can see I used waves like this web page, like this one, but I created these waves in Figma. But if you want to create a custom waves, then you can go to this website called get waves. And if you want to create a like customized shape, then you can also use this website called ball maker. Okay, this is the really cool website called red lines. You can create really cool looking patterns from this website. So those are all the free resources to use. So I will give you the link of this website in the resources. You can check it out from there. So those are all the free resources to use for your projects. So that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.